week, we are looking at media and technology, which is sort of interesting since we're in an online environment anyway, aren't we? Probably not a week or two goes by that I do not get an email from a church that's asking me about how they should best integrate technology into their classrooms with their children. Just this last week, I got one. Should we put TVs in the preschool classrooms? Some people want to put them in there, and some people don't. And so there's a couple of things that we want to look at, and one of those is, which curriculum line have you chosen to use? We want to make sure that we're using media in a developmentally appropriate way. We don't want it to become a babysitter. We don't want to be in the 3-year-old room and just stick in a VeggieTales video to watch. That's, even though VeggieTales might be a fun thing to watch for 3-year-olds, is this the best use of our time, even when we have children for such a limited amount of time at church? So it's what media is out there, what technology is out there, how can we best use that in our classrooms. It's a wonderful thing to be able to go into a classroom, go into a computer, even play some Bible learning activity games. There's lots of things out there for us that are productive for children. So we don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater. We want to make sure that we have used all of this technology appropriately in the classroom. Kids are using technology. They use at 3-year-old, they use iPads and iPhones and can do all kinds of things probably better than their parents even. So, but what we do want to remember, that there are limits to healthy usage of technology for children. And we do not want to be at church giving them too much tech time, if you will, because they also get that tech time outside of church, and then they're going to be going over what is recommended as their limits. If a child goes to an organized, licensed child care center, I know in the state of Louisiana, and I'm confident in every other state, they have limits for the amount of FaceTime they can have with electronic devices, and it's actually quite low. So if we have sucked up too much time at church, I can assure you they're going over their, daily limit between TV and video games and all the other that they're going to do. So we want to be real selective about how we use it, and we want to consider and be very intentional about how it's used. Not just the content, that is very important, the content of what we're looking at, but also the amount of time that we're using it when we have children with us at church. We're also going to be looking in this unit at culture, the community. That's different from media altogether. We've got two things that we're doing in 1 week. And so we're going to be looking at the culture in our community and how that affects our ministry as well. So once again, if you have any questions or concerns, please shoot me an email. That is the best way to get in touch with me. And I'll be glad to talk with you. Talk to you soon.